this is basic thing. When you open your Illustrator, you will see firstly this interface, and here is a file that you need to start. Okay, we need to know what size you want to use. This one is 620 times 792. Okay, this is 288. This is okay, they put it all here. If you want to use for TV, you need to use HDV, and if you click here, there are more options. Okay, you can even set your own size. Okay, this is A4 and so on. Okay, so I close. If you want to put a new file, you can either click here, new file. Okay, and all of this thing actually is all presets. You see here, they give you film and video, illustrations. Okay, for example, if you want to open this one, see, let's say I try to open this. Okay, because this is the file is in the Adobe server, so they will download it first, and then you can open here. Okay, so now, yes, I'm downloading and I can open. So you will see, okay, I'll just close here. This is just a warning, missing fonts here, but that's okay. You can either click activate. So I just close here. Okay. So because this file has a missing font, so it will replace by font inside here. Okay, see now, okay, these tools is selection tools. Okay, selection tools mean you want to select what you want to select. So in this case, I want to select this. See now, this is a layer. This is on this side here is all the property for this. See here, this is all layers. So I can move this here. I can move. Okay, I hope you understand the concept. Layer, I mean top. Okay, you can put 20, 30, 40 layers. It's up to you. Okay, anybody know why we need layers? Anybody know? Girls, why should I have layers? Yes, you can control. For example, now like this guy, maybe I put it here. Okay, but maybe I don't want this to be here. Then I can right click and I can change, bring to front. It's gone. You see, because why? That guy already behind here. Okay. So remember, Control Z or Command Z refer to undo. Okay, yes. Yes. Intro to what? Yes. But you need to check. I'm not sure. You with me or with Kevin? Because there are another group. Okay. Okay. So if you Control Z, any tools, any software, okay, you can see it here. Any software, whatever software you Control Z mean undo. Okay. So same here. Undo is the standard global tools. Okay, so now, okay, the reason why we have layers because we can control all of these things individually. Okay, if you want to create something like this, of course you need many layers. Okay, here if you see here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then inside layer here you can also have another layer inside this. Okay, like this one they have text, they have graphics, they have background, all in this layer. Okay, so this one depend on how you're going to design. So I just give an idea how you can use layers. So now we go back to the first page here. If you want to create new files, okay, you just click here, new file. Okay, you need to know what size. Okay, so in this maybe I will use A4. Okay, here this is the what do you call the unit you're going to use. You can use pixels because maybe you can understand pixels, what number time what number, but you can also change to points. Okay, so normally I don't change. Anybody know what is RGB and CMYK? Yes, CYNK, cyan, magenta, yellow, K for black. Okay, the difference between this, RGB mean for website, for graphic is fine. For printing, we are talking about you send to print the pamphlet, you send to print the poster, the one that you see on the billboard, those using CMYK, because the printer format only accepts CMYK files that has that color. Is a technical thing actually. It's just a formatting of color. Because if you send RGB, it might be different color. You see here maybe green. When it goes to printer, it becomes like a bit green, yellow, or something like that. So it's just a technical thing, but it's important. For the printer, they need to use CMYK. Because if you have a client, you show, okay, nice. Then we proceed to printer. Then you send RGB file. At the end, when they print, your client will say, why this link is like a bit different? You show me on the screen different. This is the problem. Okay, so you can decide which one you want to use. Okay, if you want to use for website, you can use RGB. But normally in our class, we're not dealing with printing, so you can just use RGB. Okay. So other than that is this is the raster effects. Okay. Then if you click create, it will come up with something like this. Yes, Waalaikumsalam. Okay, so you will create something like this. So now we have created a file. So how we can use these tools to create? Okay. If you bring your mouse, okay, you will see this is direct selections. Okay, if you bring your mouse here, this is selections. So what's the difference direct selection and selection? Okay, I'll show you after this. Okay, so maybe if I show you nowadays, maybe you see too many tools to understand. Okay, but I want you to try. Okay, it seems everybody hopefully already installed this Illustrator. At the end of the class today, I want everybody create something. It's up to you what you want to create. Okay, you finished download? Yes. Okay. Yes, very slow here. Okay, so now let me try to create some things. I don't want to use these tools yet because this is slightly advanced. This pen tools. Okay, because this is, if you see here, they will show you how to use this, but for now it's enough for us to deal with this guy. Okay, okay, here if you click for 1 second, you will see options here, 5 options. If you don't click, okay, you will not come out. So if you click, okay, 1 second, this thing will come out. And then the small dot here means you are selecting, you already selected this one. If I change to rectangle tools, you see now, this will be here. So if you change star tools, okay, it will be here. Okay, so now let's say I start with rectangles. Okay, so I'm going to click here. Okay, this is how I create this. Okay, but you see there is no color inside. And then if you notice, this is where you use these tools. Okay, selections. Selections mean you can, okay, make it bigger, make it small, something like this. So I'm going to show you how I make a simple robot using this. Okay, so hopefully you can do your own robot after this. Okay, if you see here, these little things over here, okay, you see if I drag, it will be like that. Sharp, it will be smooth. Okay, so if I double click, okay, I only focus on one side. Okay, if you click overall, okay, it will be the whole. But if you double click like this, okay, see now, I already have one. Okay, how we can put color? Okay, color, remember, selection, you must select this. Okay, so when I select this, okay, I don't have any color. So you see here, why? It has color actually. It is white color, but it will not appear here because the background also white. So if I want to have color, you just double click this one. Okay, double click, then you have million of colors. Okay, why it is not changing? Because this is our color selections there. So if I move to green, you see now, I want you to look here. Okay, if I change this to red color, you see it is changing. If I move down, okay, if I want to red, I will bring this to red color. Okay, so if you satisfied, just click OK. It will automatically fill in this. Okay. So what if I want to create a simple logo which has a line in the middle? So what I need to do, I will go here, okay, then I will just click this one. I'll make it white, okay, I'll make it white. Then I'm going to double click again, then I make it white, then I click OK. Okay, sorry. Okay, so we will have this. Okay, the problem, it has a line here. Okay, so lines also have colors. Okay, this box here, this is the line color for box for this one. It is black. Okay, so what you need to do, you need to double click this one and change to white. Okay, you see now, it is there, but it is because the color is white. You see, it is not there, but it is here anyway. Okay, to copy and paste, what should I do? Anybody know the command copy and paste? Yeah, command C, command V. Okay, so I have this. I can command V again. I can put it here. Okay, so very simple. 1, 2, 3, and I have. Now you start to see. If you check here how many layers I have, 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything you create will be in sub layers. Okay, so you will see something like this. Okay, and this layer you can name it. For example, if you want to name this, double click here. Okay, maybe I put it logo, then enter, then it will be logo. And this also you can group. Group means you want to make as one objects. Okay, I select the whole thing, I go to objects and group. Okay, or command G. Okay, anybody know why we should group? Sometimes we need to group. Why? Anybody? You have any idea? Yeah, I have 2, 3 things here. What is the benefits if I group everything here? Girls at the back, you have any idea why should I group things?
So you can move it easily.
Yes, you can move easily. Okay, see now, I group and I can move all at one time. Okay, then I try to ungroup. Okay, I go to ungroup. Okay, if you want to move, if you ungroup sometime, okay, you feel like, okay, you see, you already select, but actually you don't select all these things. Okay, that is the problem. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, which is all separate things. So you have to do a lot of work. So like one by one, and okay, then move. See, just now I group everything. I just select one object only. So I go to object, I go to group. So I just see, much easier. Okay. Okay, so now I can play with another creative element. For example, I want to put this guy inside here. Okay, I put it here. Okay, and I want to create. Okay, this one I want to create. Okay, I want to. What if we don't want to put any colors inside? Okay, what you need to do? Go here. Okay, double click and click this guy. Oh, sorry. Click these things. Okay, see, means slash means no color. Okay, if you double click, you choose any of these colors, then it will change to this color. Okay, if you click here, it will remove the color. But you see here, I have this. Okay, I have these lines. Why? Because this line actually is this guy, which is it has color. Okay, if you don't want color, you can click here also. But now I will just use this color. And how can I make this line bigger? Okay, if you click here, if you see on this, wait, I think we need to go to properties. Okay, in these properties, it is belong to this line. Okay, properties mean you have what type of fill, what type of color, and what what is the size of this line. Okay, now I have 1 point. I can change to 9. You see now it becomes bigger. Okay, this guy 9. If you make 18, we can double. If you pay 0.25, very small. You will not. It's very hard for you to see. So maybe I will use 0.10. And I want to make more creative way. I will just Command C, Command V, and then okay. You press Shift to make it smaller but uniform. So I'm going to put inside, and I'm going to make it smaller again. I copy and paste. Okay, then I put it in the middle here. See now? Okay, so hopefully you can try to play with this simple tool first. Okay, can you install and try to use? So I will go one by one to help you if you don't understand.